Okay, good morning, dear students. Today we are discussing about breathing and exchange of gases. Our topic is breathing and breathing and exchange of gases, breathing and exchange of gases. In the last topic, the last topic The last topic is what, especially for the last topic, how carbon dioxide is transportation of carbon dioxide. So, what we are going to discuss today, transportation of carbon dioxide. How carbon dioxide is transported. Okay, transport of carbon dioxide. Transport of carbon dioxide. So, here in a well-being body, how carbon dioxide is transporting? That means the carbon dioxide formation of carbon dioxide in tissue level. In tissue level, what happens in tissue level? In tissue level, in cellular level, the glucose molecule C6H12O6. The glucose molecule broke down and releasing what? Carbon dioxide and water and energy. So carbon dioxide is releasing, okay, after oxidation of glucose molecule, carbon dioxide is releasing. So tissues are releasing what? Tissues are releasing carbon dioxide. So that carbon dioxide concentration is increasing in tissues. So that carbon dioxide enter into the bloodstream. So carbon dioxide enter into the bloodstream. So that is we can call what, especially for deoxygenated blood. So what we call that is deoxygenated blood. Deoxygenated blood. Deoxygenated blood. That deoxygenated blood or venous blood, what we call venous blood, how it is transport in bloodstream. So in bloodstream, it's transport like only carbon dioxide or other substances. That means it is directly not transport like carbon dioxide. It transport like what? Especially for bicarbonates, carboamino acids, and also what? Especially in dissolved in plasma. So carbon dioxide is transport in blood. So generally what happens, it is transported through with blood, it transported in blood and also diffuses, carbon dioxide is diffuses in alveoli. Alveoli. Okay, this is a process we can call exchange of gases. Here, how carbon dioxide is transported? Okay, which form carbon dioxide is transported? The carbon dioxide is transported generally in three ways. Carbon dioxide is transported in generally three ways. One is especially what we call that is a carbo amino acids, as a carbo amino acids. Okay, it is transport like carbo amino acids. Second one, it transport as a dissolving state, as a dissolved state. It transport as a bicarbonates, as a bicarbonates. So, okay, the carbon dioxide is transport in bloodstream in three ways. One as a dissolved state, so that you can write what dissolved state, as a bicarboamino acids, as a bicarbonates. It's CO3 minus. So carbon dioxide is transport in our body, in our bloodstream in three ways. Okay, the first one, how carbon dioxide is transport in dissolved state. Okay, in dissolved state. So in dissolved state, how it is transported in dissolved state? Dissolved state. What is the meaning of dissolved state? Nothing but dissolved state means what? The carbon dioxide is transported with plasma. Generally, in plasma, already we know water content is there, 90 to 90%, 92% of water content is there in plasma. One of the component of what? In plasma. Water is more in plasma. So the carbon dioxide, okay, carbon dioxide enter, okay, into the plasma. Carbon dioxide enter into the plasma and dissolved in plasma. So carbon dioxide plus water combined and form what? H2CO3. What is H2CO3? H2CO3 is nothing but carbonic acid. What we call this is carbonic acid. Carbonic acid. So when it is entered near tissues, the carbon dioxide is diffuses. Sorry, when it is entered near alveoli, carbon dioxide is diffuses. So carbon dioxide is diffuses. Again, hydrogen molecules are what? Combined with what? Hemoglobin. So anyway, here based on dissolved state. What is the meaning of dissolved state? Easily dissolving. Which is dissolving? Carbon dioxide enter into the plasma. So here, for example, in blood, 50% or 55% of plasma is there. Either what happened from tissues are producing carbon dioxide. From tissues to it is directly enter into the plasma. Directly carbon dioxide diffuses into the plasma, bloodstream. In blood, plasma is there. It is enter into the plasma. It is a dissolving state like carbonic acid. It is transport into the lungs. In lungs, carbon dioxide concentration is less, so that carbon dioxide is diffuses. Carbon dioxide is separated from H2CO3. So try to remember that much. Okay. So the first one, it is dissolved state. It is transport in a dissolved state. Dissolved state. So how much percentage is transport in a dissolved state? Only through with plasma, 7% of carbon dioxide is transporting. Only 7% of carbon dioxide is transporting in a dissolving forms. Next one, as carboamino compounds. As a carboamino compounds, how much of compounds? 23 to 25% of carbon dioxide is transporting as a carboamino compounds. In carboamino compounds, actually what happened? This carbon dioxide directly with free amino groups of hemoglobin and forms carbo combined with what? Hemoglobin group, HbNH2. What is HbNH2? Hemoglobin group combined with carbon dioxide and combined and form what? HbNH, and H plus ions. These are what? These are carboamino compounds. Carboamino hemoglobin. Carboamino hemoglobin. So, second one, it transport with hemoglobin. First one, carbon dioxide transport with plasma. Second one, carbon dioxide is transport with hemoglobin. With hemoglobin, amino groups, with amino groups, it is transporting. So HbNH, that is nothing but we can call carboamino hemoglobin. Carboamino hemoglobin as a transportation of hemoglobin in tissue level, carbon dioxide is diffuses into the alveoli. This is the second way of transportation of carbon dioxide. In third way of transportation of carbon dioxide as a bicarbonates. As a bicarbonates. As a bicarbonates, what happens as a bicarbonates? As a bicarbonate, how carbon dioxide is transporting as a bicarbonates? For example, so that we have to write here, okay, as a bicarbonates. How it is transported like a bicarbonates? How it is transported as a bicarbonates? So, first of all, okay, in tissue, for example, this is easy to understand. I'm drawing. This is what tissues. Carbon dioxide diffuses from tissues to, this is in blood RBC cell. This is what RBC cells. In blood RBC also is there. So carbon dioxide diffuses into RBC. Generally in RBC and plasma, in RBC comma plasma, one enzyme, concentrated enzyme is there. That concentrated enzyme we can call carbonic anhydrase. What we call carbonic anhydrase. Anhydrase. This is what enzyme. When the what carbon dioxide CO2 diffuses into the RBC, in RBC what happens, so that we have to draw large size RBC. So this is what RBC. So RBC. In RBC, what happened? The carbon dioxide is diffuses. So carbon dioxide react with water molecules and combine and form in the presence of carbonic anhydrase. In the presence of carbonic anhydrase. Anhydrase. What is carbonic anhydrase? Carbonic RBC and plasma, little bit in plasma also. Carbonic anhydrase enzyme is there. Carbonic anhydrase enzyme react with what carbon dioxide and combine and form carbonic acid H2CO3. H2CO3. So in RBC what happened? The carbon dioxide react with water molecule in the presence of carbonic anhydrase combined and form H2CO3. What is H2CO3? Carbonic acid. This H2CO3, whatever carbonic acid, again this carbonic anhydrase. What is that one? Carbonic anhydrase enzyme catalyzed. That is what catabolism. It divides, catalyzed like HCO3 minus and H plus ions. Try to understand. So what the reaction is going on here? First, carbon dioxide is diffuses into the RBC. In RBC, it is react with water molecules. It react with water molecule and combine and form what? In the presence of carbonic anhydrase, it combined and form what? H2CO3. What is H2CO3? Carbonic acid. This carbonic anhydrase, carbonic acid, in the presence of carbonic anhydrase, it is catalyzed like HCO3 minus. These, what is HCO3 minus? These are called bicarbonates. What we call bicarbonates. These are called bicarbonates. These bicarbonates, okay, these bicarbonates diffuses into plasma, so that it is enter into the plasma, diffuses into the plasma. So from RBC2 it is diffuses into the plasma at alveolar level, which is diffuses HCO3 minus. HCO3 minus diffuses into the plasma. So what happened? Ionic imbalances occurs. What is the meaning of ionic balance? It whatever RBC is there, in RBC the molecules of what, especially HCO3 minus compounds, are what diffuses in out. So ionic imbalance. So what happened here to balance the ionic? What will be happen in plasma? From plasma, sodium chloride divides and chloride ions, Cl minus, chloride ions diffuses into the RBC. So try to understand here what going on, what the reaction is going on. Bicarbonates are moving outward the RBC and chloride ions are moving inward the RBC. So why? Because these are moving in and out, in and out. This is a going on cycle. So why? Because there are moving to ionic balance, to concentrate, to maintain the proper concentration. So okay, it is lost some ions from RBC to HCO3 ions are coming outside the RBC. So automatically chloride ion, to balance RBC, chloride ions are moving in. So this process is called chloride shift. What we call chloride shift. Chloride shift or Hamburg's shift. Hamburg's Hamburg shift. So that chloride shift or Hamburg shift, this is we can call. So, okay, why? Because understood it is entire outside. So to maintain the ionic balance, whatever chloride ions is there in plasma, this is what plasma. Chloride ions is there in plasma, it is diffuses into the what? It is diffuses into the RBCs. So that is we can call chloride shift or Hamburg effect. Hamburg effect. Try to remember that much only. So these bicarbonates in alveolar level, what will be happen in alveolar level? In alveolar level, these are diffuses. The carbon dioxide is diffuses. Again, hydrogen ions enter into the blood. So carbon dioxide is diffuses in alveolar. So this process, so carbon dioxide is not transport alone in blood. It is transport with other elements. It is transport with like compounds. For example, it is transport like what we call dissolved state carbonic acid, and transport like carbo amino compounds. It transport like what? Bicarbonates. So as a bicarbonate, how much of carbon dioxide is transporting as a bicarbonate? 70% of carbon dioxide is transporting as a bicarbonate. 70%. Only 23 to 25% as a carbo amino compounds. Only 7% is 7. This is a 7%. This is 20 to 25%. This is what 70% of carbon dioxide. That means what? Most of the carbon dioxide is transported in our bloodstream like what? Bicarbonates. Bicarbonates are nothing. In RBC, carbon dioxide is from tissues, it is entered into the RBCs. In RBCs, it forms what? Carbonic acid in the form of what? In the presence of carbonic anhydrase enzyme. This carbonic acid, again, the presence of carbonic anhydrase is divided into HCO3 minus bicarbonates and H plus ions. These bicarbonates diffuses outside the RBC, enter into the plasma to ionic balance. Whatever chloride ions is there in plasma, it is diffuses into the RBC. That is we can call chloride shift or Hamburg shift. Whatever RBC, whatever bicarbonate, it is entered nearby the alveoli. The carbon dioxide is diffuses into the alveoli. The process of diffusion. So this is the transportation of carbon dioxide. So here the carbon dioxide is transported in three ways. One is what? As a dissolved state with plasma, as with hemoglobin, with RBC it is transporting. Which is transporting? Carbon dioxide transporting. Generally 100 ml of deoxygenated blood or venous blood, deoxygenated or venous blood, venous means what? Deoxygenated. Venous blood transports how much it transport? 55 ml of carbon dioxide. Try to understand how much of carbon dioxide is dissolved in form 100 ml of blood, transport 55 ml of what? Carbon dioxide. In alveolar level, in 55 ml of carbon dioxide, what will be happen? Okay, in alveolar, what happened? 4 ml of carbon dioxide is enter into the from deoxygenated blood to 4 ml of blood of carbon dioxide is enter into the alveoli. So try to remember that point anyway. Okay, this is especially for transportation of carbon dioxide. Okay, understand? Now